did not cut. She pulled it and it's drawing. Big miss.
Yeah, well, 3 tee shots there that are going to leave them with some hard work to save par.
That sounded like she caught it really well. But it just, there's so much slope away and left to right.
This is by far the best opportunity she's had in her career to get it done. And she has been in similar positions, certainly not with a 4-shot lead heading into Sunday, but she has learned a lot in her career.
The wind's starting to pick up, hurting a little bit more right now. This one has a good line. Again, dropping to the left a little.
She did a good look from Rito's part.
She's trying to, I think, keep herself in a positive frame of mind and stay focused on the task at hand.
What a putt.
That looked like it had a good chance to catch that left edge.
Knowing she was leading the event, and she held off, among others, Nelly Korda. So Jodi, her only birdie of the day was even a bit disappointing, wasn't it?
She has that envious combination of distance and accuracy off the tee.
Drag that one a little bit left, but it should bounce right down into the middle of the fairway.
Yeah, a nice favorable bounce. I think the ball will still be a hair below her feet.
Ball well below her feet. That's a 7-iron. On a good line, needs to get up a little.
Maybe just a fraction heavy.
Jodi for birdie at 11. Should be a 4. Tough hole. Jodi's had frustrating times with the putter in her career, but if she can just keep it working over the closing stretch here, she may well become.
Needs to find one here.
Only missed 2 yesterday. Just has to keep trusting the process and believe that there are a few more birdies right around the corner for her. You've got to ensure that you get it up past the steep front half of the screen. Yeah, that'll do.
It's almost the identical putt to the one we just saw Danielle Kang miss. It definitely seemed to have fooled her.
She really needed it, and she got it.
2 good swings on that, and then a wonderful putt.
And draw in slightly, and the slope of the green will move it that way as well. Well, this has a nice line at the tower.
Yeah, it's down quicker than you'd think. The greens have been pretty soft here this week. You know, LPGA has set it up.
See if she can stay aggressive like she did on the last hole.
Yeah, I think that's going to be key, not to be tentative coming home.
Nope.
Just the strangest things have hurt her back, bending over or pulling a plug out of the wall, and she pulled her back.
Fell behind by 1 and now tied.
You push this one out to the right, but it should feed back to the middle of the fairway, kind of take a left turn. But when you kind of hit into that mound, it deadens it.
There's that big backstop they can use as well, okay?
This has a nice high trajectory. Pulled it a little bit. Yeah, that's going to come up short, and it might release back a bit more. It's very steep short of this green, and yeah, that's going to come back another 5 or 6 paces.
Careful with where. And now Shadoff. Wasting no time.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is a little easier shot because it's all uphill. She didn't have to worry about any kind of break on that pitch shot. I'd say play this more straight in front.
Oh, she has really come alive here when she needed to.
The highest point on the golf course. Hitting down to the fairway below. Trying to avoid the bunkers on the right.
Yeah, just run through the fairway there. there is a decent amount of green to work with. She doesn't have to worry too much about spin. She tug it a fraction.
Yep, just a little bit. At least got it back there relatively close to the hole.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay, most a putt in a similar line short. Didn't quite figure out the slope. We heard it earlier in the week that this is the green that players overread. It doesn't move as much as you think, and that was the case there with Jodi.
Go! Go!
Took that probably a little further right than she would have liked, but basically all the drives end up in the same spot, whether you go to the right side or the left side of this fairway. Using her gap wedge. Try to hit it in tight. It's going to the right of the flag.
It's a massive bounce.
Same thing that Danielle just did.
You can't miss it right.
That's bad. Two different ways to do it, and both executed pretty well.
Another huge putt from Jodi Ewart Shadoff, and it moves her back on top.
Back on the tee at the 17th. Jodi has a one-shot lead, and this is a very inviting tee shot, Kate.
It is. It's just, you feel so confident off that elevated tee to this wide fairway, and she just busted that one.
Yeah, this is definitely a golf course that will help pad your driving average stat. Over 90% of the field hitting all of the green. I would definitely have to say, Tom, her heart is racing, but on the outside, she always looks very stoic and very cool.
Good looking wedge shot right here.
Yeah, no problem there.
Oh, really babied that one.
Yeah. Has the cushion heading to the 72nd hole.
If you need someone to hit a fairway and a green and really make someone do something spectacularly, come to the right player. Jodi Ewart Shadoff, another one right down the middle.
Probably doesn't know that because there's not a lot of leaderboards out here. Leaning as if this is going a little right. Oh, that was not the best leave. She's going to have to skirt the edge of the tree limbs.
From Paula Rito, here's her third.
She has to skirt the edge of the limbs of the tree that's in front of her to the right. Should just be a good full wedge. She's pulled this. Not exactly getting it up in tight. Looks like nice speed. Yep.
In the two-horse race, it was Shadoff by a nose to win for the first time on the LPGA Tour, and she does it wire to wire. She is the LPGA MEDIHEAL champion.
안녕하세요, 이정은입니다. 많은 선수들이 보여줄 수 없는 모습들을 특별하게 LPGA 코리아 유튜브에서만 볼 수 있을 것 같아요. 그리고 관절 척추가 아플 땐 부민병원, 그리고 여자 골프가 보고 싶을 때는 LPGA 코리아 유튜브. 구독과 좋아요 눌러주세요.